Thinking about taking digital design at Springboro High School? Let me show you why this course could be one of the best decisions you make during your high school journey. First, let's break down what digital design is all about. In this course, you'll explore a variety of industry-standard Adobe programs, such as Photoshop, Illustrator, Animate, and Premiere Pro. Starting off with Adobe Photoshop, this software is all about photo manipulation and creative image design. You'll learn how to retouch photos, create eye-catching graphics, and more. Then you'll dive into photography, gaining skills in both capturing and editing photos you've taken. Next, there's Adobe Illustrator. You'll design graphics like logos, posters, icons, and illustrations. It's all vector-based, which means your designs will stay sharp and won't lose quality no matter the size. Ever wanted to make your own cartoon or interactive animation? Here's where Adobe Animate comes in. This software lets you create frame-by-frame animations, motion graphics, and even interactive media. Finally, there's Adobe Premiere Pro, a professional editing program used in all sorts of circumstances like movies, YouTube videos, funny clips, and more. But this class isn't just about software. Here's why digital design is a must-have when it comes to scheduling for the next years. Number 1, the environment. The class is super engaging and there's so much opportunity to make connections and create friendships. Number 2, creative freedom. In this class, you get a ton of creative freedom. As you get into the higher classes, the more freedom and the more broad the projects get. Number 3, important skills. This class teaches super useful skills when it comes to technology, which can help students in the real world. Number 4, certifications. Certifications are super important because they can help you get jobs in almost any field. Number 5, opportunity. There are countless job opportunities involving digital design, so choosing it as a career path will keep your options broad. Ending on a serious note, this class is super helpful when it comes to preparing you for the real world. There are tons of kids that took this class who would have never found their passion in digital design if they hadn't taken it.
The classes that I teach are biomedical science, and prior to teaching that, I was a teacher teaching chemistry and anatomy. In class, we do lots of labs and hands-on activities such as dissections and working with different biomedical tools to learn how to use them. I love being able to interact with all the students that I have and seeing them grow through the labs that they get to do. My classes are a normal bell of 50 minutes. Typically, I have between 15 and 20 students in a class. Many of my students do go into medical fields, but not all of them. Some just enjoy learning more about the different options within the medical fields.
The class I'm taking is Human Body Systems. I like about it is I like my table group and how it's just fun and we work together well. Some of the projects and activities we do in the class are dissecting and labs.
I'm taking human bodies and I really like the teacher and what we learn in the class because it'll benefit me in college. I'm planning on going into nursing in college and we dissect different animals' body parts. We do a lot of interactive labs. We do labs involving patients on a website called PLTW and diagnose them with different illnesses. I'm planning on using human body systems in college, yes.
I'm taking human body systems and I like how we can do a lot of labs and how it's just mainly like a special class and just like it's something I really enjoy outside of like the core classes. Yeah, I am. I'm interested in going into nursing. So we did dissections, we build muscles on a mannequin out of clay, which is really cool to just see how everything looks. I think that there's a lot of anatomy related to this, which will be helpful.
I'm taking human body systems and I like how we can do things like outside of our regular science classes to learn more like about the healthcare industry. Yeah, I'm gonna go into nursing in college and then specialize in nurse anesthesiology. So we dissect different things, like we dissected a sheep, we've dissected lungs. Yes, I'm really interested in like learning about the human body and that kind of thing.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Hold on.
I teach broadcast communications at Springboro High School. And before I was a teacher here, I was in public access television for 25 years in Centerville, Ohio. We had 4 channels on Spectrum Television, and I was there a very, very long time. I assign my students a variety of projects based on things that I teach, such as camera composition, things such as the parts of a camera, things such as how to tell a story using video, how to merge art with technology. So I started out simple for their projects. So things like simply making videos that show a wide shot, a close-up, or a medium shot, anything like that. We've done music videos. We like to show how you can incorporate music into your videos. Gosh, we've done projects about how to make a commercial or an advertisement. So one day if they are interested in going into marketing, they can show how to use videography to advertise and sell a product. One of the favorite aspects about my class is working with the students one-on-one, especially when we live stream sports or any kind of event that is live. I offer a broadcasting class where we focus mainly on how to use a video camera, the essentials of videography, the rule of thirds, how to edit on Adobe Premiere, and do a lot of basic stuff to get ready for broadcast 2, which is more hands-on. We live stream sports, create documentary, we do films, we do a lot of writing, anything that we can to really try to get our students into the industry. I'm hoping that as a first-year teacher, my students will go into the career of videography, broadcasting, something like that. Some sort of communication that involves videography, editing, technology, stuff like that. I just want to say our class is fun. I think the students in here are pretty laid back. We learn by doing. There's a lot of creative freedom to get behind the camera and learn and do what the students want to do. They can work at home. There's a lot of time to work in class. I offer extra credit for doing stuff outside of school, such as broadcasting basketball, broadcasting football. We've even done wrestling. So
I'm taking broadcasting communications, and I like that I can be creative. I would possibly be interested in going into this because I think it's cool to interview student athletes and just coaches after games. Some of the projects and activities we do in this class would have to be going around the school asking kids just random questions, interviewing them, and then just broadcasting games. Yes, I'm interested in pursuing this subject in college because everyone's telling me I have a face for the camera, so I just thought I probably should just keep going. In this class, I really enjoyed being able to make my own videos and have my own spin on things.
I'm taking a broadcasting class and it's fun because I get to film and edit and be with my friends.
I'm also in broadcasting class and I'm taking it because it's creative and it gives us a chance to do what we want.
I'm interested in going to college for broadcasting and communications and journalism and sports to pursue that. The projects that we do in this class are a lot of group projects where you get to work together and figure out and edit together and put all that together.
Some of the projects that we do in this class are filming B-roll, creating projects with other people, and filming other stuff like that.
The other aspect of this class that I like to discuss is it's really fun and good to be in, and you learn a lot from Mr. McKenzie, and he'll push you to do your best.
I would say a lot of stuff that I would like to talk about this class is Mr. McKenzie does a lot for everybody, and he allows everyone to learn how to use Adobe.
I'm in broadcasting class, and what I like about it is we get different opportunities to be in the sports marketing career field. Some of the projects that we've done so far are interviews for colleges, we've done Thanksgiving projects, we've done projects where we do B-roll and interview people too. I like the fact that we get the freedom to do our own projects sometimes, so we can explore creativity.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
I I teach textiles and design, interior design, and foods and nutrition, and I was previously a trained chef. For each class, we have different assignments. So my textiles design, we love to crochet. My interior design, we make tiny houses. And then my foods and nutrition, we do a weekly cooking lab. Oh, they have a lot of energy, and I have a quite diverse group of students that I really love. All 3 of my classes are semester long, and I have anywhere from 24 to 30 students in each period. For this school, not particularly. They do not intend to go anywhere after. It's more of an elective at this school versus a traditional career tech. I really like to just promote. We do a lot of fun projects. I try to keep everybody enjoying their time here and feeling safe, and hopefully they come back the next semester.
What class am I taking? What do I like about it? I'm taking textile designs, and I like making stuff. I'm interested in going to career related to this. Yeah, I am. It's pretty fun. What are some of the projects I do in class? Make stuff like this. Makes me feel confident in life. When I made this, actually, Batman reached out to me, and he said that he wanted it for his cape. I said, no, I want to keep mine. I am very interested in doing the same subject. Are there any other aspects of this class I'd like to discuss? The teacher makes me feel so touched.
I am taking interior design, and I like interior design because I get to do fun things like build small houses. Actually, I am somewhat. I plan on doing like flipping houses and doing construction, so it has some correlation to it. Some of the projects include making houses like this and PowerPoints and mapping out like houses and stuff. Yes, for this house, I got first place and won $1 million. So, yeah. Other than designing, I don't think there's anything else that I like to discuss. No one hopped, and I approve this message.
Hi Nick, this is Zeke. Hello. We're going to talk a little bit more about the other classes in the engineering pathway. Okay. One of the, the first one that you should be aware of is the engineering design class. And that one, we're talking all about 3D modeling, and we're talking about those sort of basic concepts of engineering. That way you know how to go and put those together. And for that, we have I think 9-ish 3D printers that we use. So you have access to all of those cool things to build with there.
So in the aerospace class, we take design philosophies from aircraft and rockets. We start from paper airplanes all the way up to model rockets.
Cool stuff there. Civil engineering, that class is all about the practical design of structures, bridges, is all that cool stuff. You learn to use Autodesk Revit, which is a computer-aided design software used specifically for architecture and civil engineering. Finally, we've got digital electronics. In that class, you're learning sort of at the component level how circuitry works, and stepping it up at the end into making robots and other kinds of final projects.
Overall, the PLTW engineering classes are a great place to be if you're interested in engineering.
Yeah, you're definitely learning all about the cool stuff that you can do. You get hands-on skills from the different projects you do. This room is full of stuff that you can just tinker with, do all the cool stuff. Thank you for learning more about our PLTW engineering program.
My name is Amir Nazarov, and I'm in the video game design. So my favorite thing about this class is that we get no homework. Usually we do everything in class. It's fun, you get to interact with other people. Basically, use other types of apps to create new designs. Favorite activities is creating different types of designs on Unity and creating different types of game modes on Roblox Studios.
My name's Caleb, and I'm in game development, game design. My favorite activity or project I've done is I just make a bunch of like models and like guns on a blender and make like a shooter game on Unity. I've never really learned like from like a teacher or anyone like how to do Unity game dev. So learning from a professional, like actually good teacher is good for learning.
Mr. Klaus, I teach IT classes like Intro to IT, Computer Science A, Computer Science Principles, video game design. We've added some AI, we've added some more cybersecurity. We're going to add an AP course in Python that's a little easier than the other AP Computer Science A course in Java. I'd say the addition of the AP Computer Science Principles, it's going to be taught through Project Lead the Way curriculum, so I'm excited about that. The video game class is popular because you create video games in AI. We haven't started that yet, but we have like some AI devices like a robot, a headset. We're kind of explore the social implications of AI, so it's very exciting.